Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Shaq Reacts. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Good day. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Actually a 50-50 girl,
Yeah.
but only in the sense of that you give me 50% of your bank account, 50% of your mortgage, 50% of your house.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shaq Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end.
You can take 50% of the mortgage. That's fine.
But in this first one, it is absolutely embarrassing. This woman tries playing the victim after assaulting this man.
You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
She literally just tried to tackle this man into the freaking pool or pond or whatever this is.
What is wrong with you?
I like people who follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong.
Call the cops.
We pay these. I'm going to. And go down to the office.
Yeah, is she threatening to call the cops? Like, please do it. With all this footage, you're gonna be the one getting arrested. I mean, just imagine if the man did this to her. She would be underwater right now.
No,
She's trying to tackle a wall.
I'm not recording.
Do not play with me.
What's the name of this burger?
What do you mean, what's the name of it? Did you order it?
Yes, ma'am, and I forgot what the name was.
It's a Wednesday Whopper.
Oh, Wednesday? Thank you. Okay, so right now, I'm about to try the Wednesday Whopper from Burger King. 8 out of 10.
Why is it
Yeah,
purple?
aren't you just a bundle of joy? If you hate your job so much, just quit. Imagine not being able to ask a simple question.
You know what I just realized about relationships?
I mean, that's a lot of people now. They're miserable at their jobs and they act miserable. It sucks. People don't have that professionalism like we used to.
A guy starts off by putting 100% in the beginning of a relationship. And over time, that will slowly go down from like 100 to 95 to 90 to 80 to 85. And then you notice, and you only notice when it goes down to like 75 or 80%, and then you say something. And then when you say something, he puts back 5% effort and you're content. You're like, okay, he put in some effort, but it never goes back up to 100 or 90 or 95. It just goes from like that 75 to 80. And then it goes back down again to like 70. And then it goes down to 60. Long story short, it'll just go back down to 10% when it started at 100.
If a man does this, it is not because he has a problem giving effort. The problem he has is giving that effort, but not receiving any effort back.
Yep.
And of course, early on in dating, that man, he knows he's expected to give. And so he does that. But at some point, he has to feel like he's going to get some amount of reciprocation.
So I agree with this woman's take, but I do have to add that it's perfectly normal to get comfortable in a relationship. This is exactly why a lot of people jump from relationship to relationship, because they're trying to experience this high that they had in the beginning of the relationship.
I can agree with both. I think Shaq is correct, and I forgot her name. The lady is correct also.
I like to call this high the honeymoon phase. And you must be absolutely delusional if you think this phase is supposed to be permanent.
Honestly,
No, he's right. A lot of women, a lot of men, they chase that honeymoon phase because it's a very enjoyable phase of chasing the chemistry going back and forth. Once everything settles, people kind of get bored.
The amount of white dudes with Thai women that are waiting to board international flights, it's an absurdity. It is crazy. Like, half of the couples in this airport right now are beautiful Thai women with super basic white dudes.
Now, I'm not the biggest fan of passport bros, but I do understand why a lot of men are doing this. They are going to go to where they are respected. It makes complete sense.
My 3 boys were asking me, Mom, what are you getting us for Valentine's Day? And I said, nothing. Valentine's Day is for girls.
Oh, she's not done yet, so just wait.
She wants trouble as a grown man. I did not raise a child to be in his feminine energy.
My husband informed me this year that he had never been given chocolates before. Look at this man.
What chocolate is this?
They deserve to enjoy also being treated well.
Yes.
And treated. These are my kids. So excited to finish the gifts that we got them for Valentine's Day. My son sewed this, and my oldest made these roses. There is nothing masculine or feminine about enjoying a holiday.
Or enjoying being with someone and like receiving something from someone and doing something for someone, or someone doing something for you, other than just money gifts.
And being celebrated for it.
Yeah, I think majority of men already know that Valentine's Day is just another holiday for women and not for men. Even though I love this other woman's take, and she's actually giving things to her children and her husband, majority of the women in the world don't see it this way.
Nope.
DJs actually do.
Now listen, I don't understand Chinese, but I'm pretty sure he said if you do this one more time, you're going to the streets.
This right here is pure.
How many places have we been late to, men, because of women? They love this, make reservations and all these things, but they're never on time for these damn reservations.
Darkness. This guy was on Wiz trying to spit game, and he said this. Honestly, I think you're more than fine. You're a masterpiece in my eyes. Love heart emoji. And she said this. I wish cute guys would say this to me. No guys who look like they're straight out of Ark Survival. Stop lusting, you're disgusting.
Ouch.
Do you know what guys out of Ark Survival looks like? Saying he looks like this. Oh no.
Yeah, they always say the worst she can say is no, but clearly that's just not the case. Really does show you though that no matter what pickup line you use, don't matter if you're not attractive.
I have been trained, very strongly trained by my mentor, to never believe a woman's story in her marriage. But I've met these husbands and I meet them and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she has the story of this man, because they're the typical good man, just loves their wife, is caring, is confused about how they're always wrong and can't be right. And when I meet the husband, it doesn't add up at all. The problem is your husband is terrified of you because you are such, pardon my language, because you are such a and her jaw dropped open and I didn't know what was going to come out next. But she just looked at me and she said,
I am super surprised this therapist decided to say that, but
She's
the
awesome.
fact that majority of these relationship coaches and these marriage counselors are trained not to believe a woman's perspective is pretty wild. It's not the first time I ever heard of this.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date, he just shouldn't be dating. If a man wants to take you on a walk or go for...
Anyway, $100 is pretty much what a lot of people make in a day, right? That's $100 is about like $12 an hour-ish, maybe. You know, it's a little bit less than that, right? And most people are making around that wage. Everybody in California is slightly making more than that, but it's still almost a day's wage for people to take you out for a date to just see if it might lead to something. Women just don't see money the way money gets earned, I guess.
For coffee on the first date? Say no thanks and move on. And what do women commonly do to get ready for a first date, especially? New outfit, nails done, hair done.
You get a new outfit for every date? Stop lying.
Maybe buy some new makeup or perfume or jewelry. Jesse, it's not about the money. On the first few dates, it is. On every date moving forward, it is. When I was in my mid-20s, I think I was 25, a guy wanted to take me to the dog park for our first date because we both had dogs. I said, I'm not going to the dog park on our first date.
The men trying to have a simple conversation with you and see if you're attractive in person. The women who are really offended by these kind of dates, these minimalistic dates, coffee dates, a walk in the park, are very materialistic and superficial. Any woman who cares the most about flashy dates and thinks they deserve a 5-star meal aren't really there for you, sorry to say.
This is starving right here. This is I'm starving. She's been starving all day. I'm not even hungry, and this is what it is.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
7?
If I ask him, what do you think he'll say?
I don't know.
What would you rate her on a scale of 1 to 10? Huh? 8. He said 3.
Oh, okay.
This guy's a huge player hater. I guess he didn't want them to end up together.
Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right?
Then what do you do for work?
I'm a writer. I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but
We could
what
tell.
I do, I listen to live jazz music. I play sports on the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe. I go to the farmer's market on Sundays.
Hi, my name is Hollywood. I'm a certified. Yes.
I would even classify the other woman as a boss chick. She's just very loud and obnoxious. And the crazy part is, I know some men who find that attractive. But let me know what side you pick down.
True, there are some men that find like that loud obnoxiousness somewhat attractive, I guess.
On the comments.
What's your type?
My type? I ain't got no type.
You don't got no type?
I ain't got no type.
So a dude could be this little, still bag you?
He could be that little and still bag me. What's up?
She cap, but alright, so
I'm
look.
not cat. What's up?
Alright, bet. So how much a dude gotta make a year to be with you?
He don't gotta make nothing a year. As long as he keep me good and he good, that's all that matters.
Straight up, that's it?
That's all that matters.
What age do you think a dude should have life together?
Ain't no age. At the end of the day, everybody get their differently. For me, like, have they together at
somewhat
25,
genuine.
another have it together at 37. Like,
Right.
it's different. Everybody don't have their together at a certain time. Ain't no age on that. Ain't no gap. I with that's 25. I with that's 47. What's up, baby?
I love this so much, but a lot of people in the comments were saying, oh, she's just a pick-me girl. She's just doing this to please the male audience. You guys don't believe me? Here's a take.
Red flags in girls, if she's over the age of like 25, but she's at a club.
Hey girl, I was just checking in to see if he ever saw this video and ended up picking you. I was just wondering if he picked you yet. Let me know. Keep us updated, babes.
It's almost as if anytime a woman sides with a man's perspective, she's suddenly a pick-me girl. Women will do this to manipulate other women and gaslight them, but they shouldn't fall for it, because those are the only women that are gonna stay single.
Chase them dreams before you chase that hoe. Let that be known, nigga.
Probably balloon. She's just ain't my type, bro. That's it.
And you're definitely not mine. How old are you, like 40?
Shit. All that fucking makeup you got on, Saturday weekend, Timu outfit you got on, them goddamn winter boots you got on, that cheap ass purse you got on, them cheap ass jewels you got on, you broke it. I try to be cool with your ass, so I just said you weren't my type.
Yeah, she was overly confident to be making any remarks just like that. Don't be
It's always the tortas.
saying anything outlandish
Big
if you're not prepared to
girls.
get it right back to you.
Hey, how are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good.
You got here a little late.
I know. I'm sorry. It took me a minute. I took the bus and everything, and then it didn't get like quite close enough to your house.
You
so I
normally
ended up
bring
having
this
to
much
Uber.
luggage for a date?
Well, I mean, it's my setup. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I live in the city, so I
What
had
do
to
you
bring
mean
it.
you live in the city?
Well, I mean, I live in the city, so I just brought all my stuff with me. I mean, can I just leave it here, like while we go out?
You leave, I just didn't expect you to bring a lot of stuff. Where's your car at?
Oh, well, I took the bus here. I mean, I don't have a vehicle at the moment, so
Oh.
yeah. And then I Ubered from the bus station here.
What are you, homeless?
Well, I mean, I live in the city.
But,
You know,
But okay.
I mean,
but
technically, I don't have a home
you
right now,
look
but I
clean
mean,
and you smell good.
well, yeah. I
You
mean,
look
I
real
shower
nice.
and stuff. I mean, the truck stops have showers and
Yeah.
things like that, you know. So I make sure I'm a clean person.
Like, this position is an awkward position. Like, do you feel bad for the girl because she's in this position after she showed up this way? Do you just send her off on her way because she's this? It's a bit of like that nuance. I don't know. I mean, tell the truth, I would send her away personally, but I mean, that's just because I want to protect myself, right? It's a homeless woman trying to, or here entering my home, bringing her stuff into my home. I don't know what's going to happen. I would rather protect myself, but I can see where some people, I don't want to call them simps, but they have sympathy for this position, or they're not, like, not that they have sympathy, but they're okay with a woman being in this position. They're still willing to give it a shot. And I'm in the boat of not. You guys can discuss down below. This one's an awkward one for me.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm homeless too. This is not my house. I kind of like house.
Are you serious?
Oh, jeez,
Oh
they're
my
both
God.
homeless.
So like, yeah, we just all, I got the house to myself. That's crazy. You're homeless and I'm homeless.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And we met on,
we met online. What are the odds? So is it okay if I leave my stuff here while we go out? Like, can I put it inside?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
You know, it's just kind of got to come with me for the
I'm
moment.
out of gas. So, I mean, we could just have a party inside. I got Netflix and we can chill.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah, well, come on in. You looking good, man. You look just like the profile picture. I
Yeah,
thought I was
so do
gonna-
you.
I
I
thought I
know.
was
I'm
gonna-
very happy.
Now, this is one of the more stranger clips on the list. I'm not sure how to
Netflix and chill. I mean,
feel about it. I'm super happy. I guess they found each other's type. They're similar, you can say. But a part of me is really thinking that this is a bit odd. Is a woman really willing to pack her things and suddenly move in with a man she just met? And is a man really willing to allow this to happen? Something just screams unsafe. But let me know what you guys think in the comments.
no, I'm with you on that one. It's just the unsafeness is what I'm like. It just makes me just cringe a little bit inside. But everything else, I think it's great. They're both homeless. They seem like they get along. You know, it's.
You told me you were gonna pick me up.
Yeah, on the bike. It's a Carrera.
Oh my god, I deserve more. Like, where am I gonna go?
On the handlebars.
Yeah, guys, I'm not going to defend this, but you know what? I admire his confidence.
Women do not have to be nice to you. Women can be rude to you.
Like, what happens if you have your bike without no handlebars, though?
They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you their kindness. They don't owe you their friendship. They don't owe you an explanation. They
Neither
don't
do
owe
we.
you anything.
And this is what feminists like to post all over social media. And they say that they're for equality. No, you're not. You're just for hating on men.
Now, if a woman can only get pregnant once within the span of 9 months, and a man can impregnate multiple women within the span of 9 months, why don't we make birth control for men instead of women? Why is it for women?
They do have this. If you go to any pharmaceutical store, it's in an aisle and you could buy a little box of them.
What do you want from a man?
I want a man who wants to build something together.
You want the 50-50 chicks. Okay, good luck with that.
50-50?
Meaning you want a partnership.
No,
Yes?
I want his money. What?
You want his money.
Yeah,
To do
I
what?
want to build with his money. My money is the backup plan.
Hold on, you're not hot enough for that.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, you want his money. I wish you would go tell somebody with money that you want it. Are you that hot at 35?
Inside and out?
No, that's all that matters is outside first.
Okay, outside, yes.
No. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
You a big girl.
A 4.
You think there's a hot 4?
Yes.
So, how long you been on the planet Earth?
Let's have a serious conversation
I'm
here,
having
Kevin,
a serious conversation. I don't play on my show.
Right.
Where do you rank yourself? That's what I asked. You said a 4, and I said, are there hot 4s? You said yes. Who became unserious or obnoxious first?
And also, I'm going off of the fact that you said I'm not hot.
But I'm asking you, what would you rank yourself?
But this is your show.
But that's not what I asked. See, now we're getting to it. And I just asked you simple, straightforward questions that you say you've heard me ask. But look at how you're responding.
Right. Defensive.
Yeah. You're not hot enough for that.
Yeah, she was definitely contradicting herself multiple times throughout the clip. And listen, Kevin didn't hold back in the slightest. This guy was violating her at every single second. But I do have to admire at some point, she was laughing it off. So I will have to give her credit for that. She knows how to take some criticism.
This is the craziest statistic I've ever seen in my life. Apparently, 45% of men aged 18 to 25 have never asked a woman out in person, which is kind of crazy because how do you live 18 years on planet Earth and not ask out one? Like not even a mid, not even on a drunken night.
And I understand why a lot of young men don't want to approach women. However, I still have to say, they should break out of it and not add to the statistic. Don't live your life only on social media.
Just wash the
You rinsed. Now you're dirty in the dish.
Everything I do is wrong. Fucking choose. Oh my god. Bro, it's just protein, dog. It's called a dog bowl for a reason. I'm not eating for, like, to be satisfied. I'm eating for fuel. I don't give a about how it tastes. I don't care about
Stop flexing your muscles.
I'm not. I just came out of the gym.
Listen, as a huge fitness guy, I completely understand what this guy is trying to do, and I approve of it. Some men care about the function rather than just enjoying it.
Oof. My man. Wins wife's weights in beer. Pretty good.
Yeah, really crazy what men are willing to do for beer. But I'm willing to say that this is super entertaining to the point where
That's
they should
pretty
make this an
cool.
Olympic sport. Or honestly,
It's like a good team sport because the wife is like has to be very still very, you know, not so like jiggly and stuff, so the man can run properly and do his thing. It's a good team sport.
let's get rid of the WNBA and post this instead.
Just saying, the WNBA got to pay me more. It takes a lot of talent to rebound your own misses. Talk to me when Caitlin Clark gets 3 offensive rebounds a possession. If we're being honest, why am I not getting paid the same as Steph Curry or LeBron James? Y'all know I bust my ass to have the 30 people in the arena cheer me on. I'm literally boycotting the season. I hope y'all feel the effect of my absence. Good luck finding someone to watch rebound their misses 30 times a game. That kind of talent is generational.
You just said you missed 30 shots in the game and you picked up your ball back after you missed. I don't think that's a flex.
Guys, my 1.1 GPA in college is irrelevant. I obviously know what I'm talking about. Pay me more or feel my wrath.
Now, she could be making sense about her stats,
1.1.
how good she is as a player, but the reality is people don't get paid off their skill anymore. They get paid off entertainment. And that's just the entertainment industry in a whole. If you're not entertaining to watch, you're not going to get paid. It's simple as that.
If you are a remotely attractive man and you're not posting on TikTok, you are missing out on so much money, I feel like. Because I feel like the female gaze is such like a powerful thing. Because I feel like there's guys famous on TikTok for like rolling dough, doing pottery, cutting wood. Probably there's somebody who's famous for liking Legos. And there's no shame in that. Like, hey, I'm telling you, if you are a remotely attractive man and you're not posting on TikTok and you have like a niche hobby, just do it. Because I feel like you're missing out on so much money.
I agree with this take. I do have to add, though, that this is just pretty privilege in general.
Yeah,
if
I
you're
was
a
gonna
man
say.
or a woman and you're pretty, you will get more views and clicks statistically. Even if
I posted on TikTok, I'd probably get negative views.
you have no value to add, people just like looking at you.
Bro, see that baddie over there? Dude, watch this. Okay. Dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was good. That was great. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fire.
Now, guys, I'm a huge gym guy, and this is completely relatable. There are so many men in my gym that would rather put themselves under 405 pounds than approach a girl in the gym. It's kind of mind-boggling.
You got peas though, you got money.
I've got my own money, yeah. I'm a strong, independent woman. Do you find that attractive?
Yeah, but I feel like you're a tight bastard, bruv. Like, I feel like you ain't
No.
spending none of your money on nobody.
Why should I spend my own money? I'm too pretty to pay for stuff.
She's got to pay.
I'm offended. So I think I am actually a 50-50 girl.
Yeah.
But only in the sense of that you give me 50% of your bank account, 50% of your mortgage, 50%.
She doesn't even know what she's talking about. You want 50% of my mortgage? Go ahead. I'll give you 50% of my mortgage. Go ahead and pay it.
Of your house. That's my kind of 50-50.
Are you on medication? This girl is definitely on medication, bruv.
She's literally saying, hey, I'm willing to date you as long as you just pay me. I'm willing to do things with you as long as you also pay me. I'm going to take as much money from you as possible while I'm with you. Does that sound like something that you can hire on the street? Yeah, I think we all know what that is. Any girl who advertises herself like this leads with money first, saying that it's a necessity in their relationship. She is no different than one of those people that stands on a street corner. I said it clearly.
Yeah, the guys approaching women thing. I know a lot of young men don't approach it more because you guys, a lot of younger men are starting to consume this type of content, which is great. I know you should protect yourselves, but remember, there's no risk without reward. And the best things in life are the hard things to acquire. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I guess it's time.